Hi, my name is Luke. I practice in the field of integrative and lifestyle medicine. Integrative and lifestyle medicine puts you in the center, gives a 360-degree approach of you as a whole. We help you put it together, we help you find a way, and that is the power of integrative and lifestyle medicine. I hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about a very, very powerful vitamin. It's free of cost. It comes with absolutely no side effects, unless for some reason you've been advised not to do that. I'm talking about walking. Simple walking. One of the most powerful exercises in the world. Today we live in a world where there's so much of complication, and finally people find that it's not what we're not doing. It's the inconsistency with the little things. We may not have time in the day to work out sometimes. We may miss our gym, we may miss our class because life gets in the way, uncertainty gets in the way, travel gets in the way. But the one thing that we can do no matter where we are is walk. Science has proved over and over again, it doesn't have to be 1 hour together. You can split it into 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, 10 minutes in the evening, 30 minutes. The point is, if you think that walking is an exercise that is going to reduce all your weight alone, or it's going to take care of all your muscle building, of course, you're mistaken. We're talking about simple movement. 10,000 steps a day, 9,000 steps a day, 12,000, doesn't matter. 10,000 is a good benchmark because it means you've been active over and above your workout. So today, what is the science showing us? The science is showing us, medical science, that walking can help reduce the risk of dementia, Alzheimer's, cancer, cardiovascular, autoimmune conditions, obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, basically everything. Now, it's your thinking, if it's your thinking that's wrong, if you think that, if I walk all my problems will disappear or I'll never get cancer and diabetes, no. These diseases are multifactorial. You also got to look at the quality of your sleep, your emotional levels of stress. You need to look at your nutrition, but it doesn't take away from the fact that all of us who are able to walk have the ability to create movement in our life every single day. Now, a lot of people don't do this. Why? Because they think that, what can walking do? But you have no idea what walking can do when it's done consistently. There are people who have lost 3 to 4 to 4.5 kilos of body fat in a month by only training, lifting weights or body weight twice in a week, and the rest of the days they walk. They don't even run. They walk, and they have upper body training or they have lower body training. That's it. And there are some people who lose weight by only walking. Every body type is different. The point is, why don't we do the things that are so easy and that are literally free? Because free is always taken for granted. We think we have to spend a lot of money on complication to get fancy results. But the more active you are, and it's a very exciting thing to do. You know, the reason I wear an Apple Watch is mainly for steps. Because I have a sitting job. I see patients in the morning, afternoon, evening. My job is sitting. So I have to be mindful of how many steps I can get over and above my job, which is sedentary. So for me, it's a great benchmark. If it's 7 in the evening and I realize I've done just 5,000 steps in a day, it reminds me that I still have the possibility to do another 5,000 steps. So it's more of a motivator, something that inspires you to maintain steps. If I'm going to get onto a long flight to New York, I know I'm not going to stay hungry. I want to eat all the food I get served on the plane because I like eating on the plane when there's nothing else to do. So at the airport, I'll make sure I get at least 7,500 to 8,000 steps and then board the flight. So you see, we can balance things in life by doing the things that are available. Now, coming back to anatomy and science, walking is a very, very low risk injury workout, unless, of course, we have a bad knee, hip problem, some injury, and of course, if we're walking in an area that's dangerous. But every time we walk, it is great for our musculoskeletal system, bone density, prevention of osteoporosis. It is also classified as a weight-bearing exercise, which means it challenges muscle. It may not build you big muscle, but it can build you muscle tone. And the beauty is, when it comes to mental health and emotional health. Have you ever tried going for a walk whenever you're stressed out? What happens? You start to feel better because of your neurotransmitters, endorphins, your hormones, everything gets better. Your serotonin, your dopamine when you walk. So sometimes you should actually walk away from a problem so that you don't react. You just walk away, take time, calm down, cool, get some new ideas. How many of you have got your most creative ideas while walking? I know I get ideas for books, I get ideas for content. Sometimes I solve my most complicated patient cases during my morning walk or during my evening walk. If I've missed my morning walk, I'm just walking, thinking of the case, you get clarity. That's the beauty of walking. It's available to all of us. No matter where we live, how much we travel, we can always walk. Like I said, if we have the physical ability to do it. And like I said, start off with 3,000 steps if you're sedentary. Then go to 4,000 steps. Then go to 6,000 steps. There'll be days that you don't reach 10,000 steps. That's okay. Next day, you want to try to make up for it. But the point is, you can easily get 10,000 steps if you plan your day the right way. Like most of my steps I got when I'm talking to people on the phone and I'm not on video because I walk and talk. That's the rule. When I don't have a video call, every call is taken walking. So when I'm speaking to my mom, my dad, my family, my clients, my friends, whoever, I walk. And sometimes you get just 7,000 to 8,000 steps from that initiative. It's unbelievable what walking does in terms of blood circulation. I know a lot of patients who have been obese, bypass surgeries, and the only exercise that's got them to lose that weight because they can't really work out very, very heavy post the bypass is walking. Consistency is the magic word over here. Consistency. You see, today, too many people are just sitting around doing nothing. You think you've done your 1 hour in the gym, but the balance 10 hours you're sitting, you're still sedentary active. So walking helps you with the immune system. It helps you reduce inflammation. It helps you with your skin, with your hair. How? Because of blood circulation. It helps you with your gut. Walking, blood circulation to the gut. Your entire microbiome is dependent on blood circulation. The blood that flows through our arteries, carrying oxygen and nutrients, is also responsible for taking the waste out of our cells. You see, it's an automatic detoxifier, blood circulation. We don't have to drink green juices all the time to detoxify. We got to keep the basics in place. The human body knows how to detox because it works on survival. It has to be prepared if you ingest a poison tomorrow. It has to be so good at trying to eliminate the poison as quickly as possible in order for you to survive. But we forget these things and we choose complication. So if you don't have a smartwatch, you can use your phone or you can just walk. You can use time. Then in the day I walk for an hour. That's good enough. But the point is, start with something and measure it. The beauty is measuring. So 10,000 has become so easy right now. So my goal is 15,000. And it depends city to city. In New York, I reach 35,000 steps. In London, I do about 20,000 steps. In Mumbai, where I stay, I have to force myself to even get 10,000 steps because there's nowhere to walk. At least the places that I don't want to walk. But the point is, where there's a will, there's a way. During the lockdown, I know people who got 10,000 steps living in a 1-bedroom apartment. They walked up and down. That's it. Sometimes you got to compromise. Maybe you don't have a view, you don't have space, but you walk up and down in a room and eventually you're going to get 10,000 steps split over the day. Where there's a will, there's a way. And no matter how old you are, in fact, the older you get, don't stop walking because that's what's going to keep you going for a longer time. This thing of age, people put in their mind, I should slow down. No, you shouldn't slow down. You should be smart. If your body's still allowing you to work out, to do yoga, to walk, that's beautiful. You should never stop it in the name of age. At the same time, you shouldn't push your body, and your body is giving you signals and signs not to push it. So everyone out there who has the ability to walk can start today, right now, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Simple ways. After your meal, 10 minutes, walk around. That's also great for your blood sugar levels. Okay? So if you're eating 2 meals in a day, you got 20 minutes. You're eating 3 meals in a day, you got 30 minutes. Make it a habit to get your 15 or 20 minutes in the sunshine in the morning. That's another walk. And then you have your workout time. The beauty is all the time that you talk on the phone, you walk. Your rule should be when I'm talking on the phone, I'm walking, if I can. There'll be some work calls that you need to sit. There'll be some meetings that you cannot stand up and walk around while someone's talking. But what about all the other times? Like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. I can guarantee you one thing, and here's a challenge for everyone. From today, for the next 10 days, do not miss walking. Keep an average of 8,000 to 10,000 steps. And in 12 days of consistency, okay, tell me how you feel. Guaranteed, you're going to feel so many different things. Everyone's different, so you'll feel different things. But you will feel a change that happens within you. That's at a cellular level. So for the next 12 days, let's aim for 8,000 to 10,000 steps. If you're doing more than that, fantastic. But find ways to do it. You've reached the end of your day, you're just 2,000 steps, you're sedentary. You still have the ability to walk. Make those steps happen. And this is the beauty of inspiration and motivation. Small goals, 3,000 to 4,000, 4,000 to 5,000. But I can guarantee you one thing. Walking is one of the most powerful, natural exercises in the world. This doesn't take away from weightlifting. It doesn't take away from Zumba. It doesn't take away from CrossFit or whatever else you like doing. I'm just talking about simplicity, fundamentals, anatomy, the musculoskeletal system, and the gift of your legs. Use them. Use them to walk. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep, and remember, you care. It's all about you.